But a long time ago, we heard a story about you taking a bloom to a show that was just perfect, beautiful, except you didn't win. You lost. You didn't win the top award because there was a small hole in the leaf. Tell us a little bit of that story and what you had to say about it. And
I went to a flower show and I don't remember where, but Milton Brown was chairman of the judging team that judged the retics. And it so happened that I was not judging. They did not want me to judge because I had so many retics in the show that day. I think every retic there was mine. And so I said, that suited me, it didn't bother me at all. So I didn't judge, but I stayed upstairs and I could walk out on the balcony and I could watch the judges. And I watched them as and they didn't realize that I was watching them. And I watched them as they judged, and they wound up giving the best tick to Dr. Clifford Parks Variegated. And it was mine.
And then another one of yours came like runner-up or something.
Yeah.
But the one you considered the best didn't win, did it?
Win.
And why did they say it didn't win?
The reason it did not, the reason that Hewlin Smith didn't win the best tick in the show was because it had a hole in the leaf.
Yeah, go ahead.
I questioned them, the judges, very seriously about that as to why, and they said, well, you know, we can go to the final points to find out what judges out to be the best flower, and the Dr. Clifford Parks Variegated just won because it didn't have any holes in it.
Because of the leaf.
And I said, well, I'll tell you what, next week if y'all hold a flower show somewhere and decide to have it within my driving range, I'll certainly be there, and we will decide if my flower won or didn't win, but I can assure you that it'll be ready to go.
It won't have a hole in it.
It won't have any holes in the leaves or any specks on it.
I heard that when I get tickled, tell me if this really is true or not. You asked one of the judges or something if this was a flower show or a leaf show.
Well,
I think that's so fun. I get tickled about that.
Around that. I told him, I said, is this a flower show or a leaf show? I said, we're here to judge the best flower here today. And that right there, Hewlin Smith, is the best flower here today. And of course, there wasn't anything they could do about it. They'd already, the decision of the judges is final, and I accepted that. But I still didn't like it worth a toot.
I've learned a secret about you can get a real pretty leaf from a plant. Might not belong to the bloom, but what do you rub it on? You said you rub it on your forehead?
I take the leaf and cut off a third of the leaf on the stem side. And I take the leaf and I rub it on my forehead where there's oil up there. And it does a beautiful
Just
job.
shines it up, huh?
Shines it up. and I take a piece of, not cardboard, but a mailing envelope and staple it to that leaf and take that then and polish it and clean it and work on it.
There's
Still no secrets. And polish it and put it on the leaf. And it makes it look pretty. But the thing that you don't want, and we tell people at the flower shows where I go to all the time, don't put more than a third of the leaf out there. Make it just a little piece of that leaf stick out from behind the flower, all you need. And that's all that's necessary. Unless you got a Milton Brown there who's gonna fly speck you flower. I'm still mad about that.